You're gonna love this little one. So, today I got my first parking ticket in about I don't remember since I was in Los Angeles like many moons ago. I'm staying at my grandmother's house, and so there was a lady next door that was going to give my grandmother a ride to the doctor's office. She pretty much doesn't drive anymore. She's like 92. I think she done driving. So they take her to the so I rented a car. I moved my car from the driveway to the street so that my grandmother didn't have to frickin' walk, so she could park closer to the door, so she didn't have to walk that far. And so I moved my car to the street, and then I'm just talking to my grandmother about whatever, and then I see a street sweeper truck roll by, and I said, crap. And I said, well, let me just wait for her friend to come up right here so she could give her a ride. And about 2 minutes later, her friend calls and says, your grandson just got a ticket. And I heard her on the phone because it was on speakerphone. And for a minute, I thought she said, I got a ticket. And I was like, damn, that sucks that she got a ticket. And I told my grandmother that. I said, she got a ticket? She says, no, you idiot, you big-eared goof, you got a ticket. I said, holy shit. So I got up and I went outside to the car. And sure enough, there was a nice little $73 ticket from the city of Los Angeles on the car. So I took it, came inside here, and I paid it. So with a $2 processing charge, $75. So here's the thing. I know you guys are probably gonna say like, oh man, he's gonna start ranting now. He's gonna get mad and start, jumping up and down. No, that's not how I get mad. I don't get mad about things that, mistakes that I made that are my fault, because there's signs that are clearly posted that says don't park here on Tuesday between noon and 2 p.m. And I did. I just didn't see the sign. I didn't think about it. I don't ever park at places in cities where you got to look for the sign, and it just skipped my mind. So I paid the ticket. And, honestly, I'm glad that she didn't get a ticket. I'd rather get a ticket because I could afford to pay for the ticket. I'm sure she could, but, she's older as well. So I'm sure she's on a fixed income. So why should she pay for the ticket? As a matter of fact, if she did get a ticket, I would have paid for her ticket anyways. So that kind of worked out. So right now I am washing my grandmother's dishes. She has a dishwasher, and so I put all of it in there, and that's the hum that you hear in the background. Now I know it's the daytime and I shouldn't be drinking, but I fucking want to. Here's another story about, how that term, when it rains it pours? So this is funny. So when I rent a rental car, I never get insurance, right? I never buy their insurance. And if something terrible happens, I'll just use mine. So I rented a car, and it was a very cheap rate. They gave me a 2024 black Volkswagen Jetta. I do not like the car. It doesn't ride comfortably. I just don't care for Volkswagen. So I got the car. So I go out north. I'm not going to say where I went and what I did, but let's just say I went out to go do a quick little video/interview, and I think it's going to get a lot of views. I think people are going to like it. So I head out of town in Las Vegas. That day, it's freaking windy as hell. There have been windstorms for like the last 36 hours. I'm driving on the highway, and I get to the town. I do my little interview. The video took about 30, 45 minutes, came out good. I think I would like for the video to get 250,000 views. I think it will get that, but you never know with YouTube. I used to always think like, oh, I'm going to get this. It's no longer like that. But hopefully it gets good views. So I leave the place and I pull out. Now, while I was there, it was very, very windy when I first got there. And then when I went inside, the wind calmed down significantly. As soon as I get out, it's still a little windy, but maybe 10-mile-an-hour winds. I swear to God, I go down the road. I see these people selling tamales, right? So I pull over, and I ask them how much are the tamales. They say $3. All right, cool. Because I don't pay $4 for tamales. If you try to tell me $4 for tamales, I just leave. Because they be doing that shit sometimes. So I bought some tamales. They were pretty good. A cheat date on my diet. So whatever. I mean, not really on a diet. Just trying to not eat fast food every day for while I'm out here in the West Coast.
Yeah.
So I while I stopped to get the tamales, like 50-mile-an-hour winds start, and then it damn near blew their stand down. So I got out of there. So I'm going down this road doing about 45 miles an hour, and all of a sudden, the most massive amount of tumbleweeds I've seen in a long time just come right across the highway as I'm driving down doing about 45, 50 miles an hour. There's this one big ass tumbleweed that I could not avoid. I couldn't slow down because there was a car behind me, and I was worried that it was gonna rear end me, and I couldn't go into the other lane because there's cars coming in. So I just had to hit the tumbleweeds. So boom, I hit this huge tumbleweed doing about 50. I was probably doing 60 miles an hour. I was probably going faster than that because it was kind of like a highway. So I said, oh, fuck. So I go to the gas station, I pull over, and I look in the front and I scratch the car. I said, crap. So there's these 3-4 good scratches on the car. It's not a dent, it's a scratch, and the tumbleweed's all stuck in the grill. So I pull it off. I take a couple pictures. I sent it to Mobile Instinct because he kind of knows about cars a little bit, and he was telling me, just go get some paint to touch it up. And I was gonna do that, right, like the little nail polish thing. And I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm just gonna turn it in like that. If they want to charge me because I hit a fucking tumbleweed, then whatever. I don't know if that's going to cost me $1,000. I have no idea. But I will be doing a video ranting about it when I get the bill. I'm not going to, first of all, I'm just not good with stuff like that. Like, I'm just going to make it worse, trying to cover it up, trying to mask it, and it actually chipped the paint in the front bumper. And listen, it wasn't even an accident. How am I going to avoid a tumbleweed? It's not like there was no cars behind me where when I see them coming from the desert, I could just slow down and wait for them to pass me. I wasn't in that because a car was right on me. So I was like, well, just, can't go this way because then you're going to be going into the dirt. Can't go that way. You're going to hit head on with a car. So just got to hit that damn tumbleweed. And I was just like, hope for the best. And when I heard that thud, I was like, crap, I know it scratched the paint. And exactly that's what it did. So there's that. And that, I'm not even mad at either. Like, I'm not even going to make a rant video about it. I mean, I'll make a video complaining about it, but I don't make rant videos on things that honestly I could not control or I could not avoid. If I'm going to make a rant video, it's going to be over stupid shit like giving me one slice of toast with my breakfast. Like giving me one slice of toast. No, that can be controlled by giving me 2 slices of toast like every other normal restaurant in the country does. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I just took a couple quick swigs of this. Now I'm calm. Time to get to work. Catch up with you guys later. Peace out.